The Ford Focus RS is for sure one of the most sporty Fords you can buy at the moment. Since Ford launched the new version 2015, everybody told me how great it is to drive this car. Today we're going to find out how it really is. Looking at the exterior of the car, you directly see this is a Ford Focus RS. And this is not only because of the RS logo here at the front, we also have this massive grille here with these big air intakes and this typical front spoiler there. If you come to the side, you see these RS wheels here. These are 19-inch wheels and they're black, so they really give the car an extra look, I think extra dynamic. Coming to the rear, more important for me is we have the RS logo as well, and this big top spoiler here that really gives you downforce. And very important and good looking are these two big exhausts at the rear, and of course the rear diffuser. The Focus RS comes with all-wheel drive, but the base of the Focus is a front-wheel driven car. So this car here for the very first time offers the so-called Ford Active Torque Vectoring system, and that really delivers the power needed to the rear of the car. And very important here, we have four different drive modes. We have the standard mode, which is already quite sporty. Then we have a sports mode, which makes the car a bit more stiffer, a bit more agile, a bit more aggressive. And then we do have a race mode. And with this, the car really changes, and there are loads of electric helpers which are just switched off. Very important and loads of fun is the so-called drift mode. And that really switches off nearly everything and gives extra power to the rear. That makes great fun, but on the other hand, you really have to be careful. Our Focus RS is powered by the new 2.3-litre Ford EcoBoost engine, and that delivers 257 kilowatts or 350 horsepower. This is combined with a maximum torque of 440 kilowatts, but there is a so-called boost function, and that delivers 470 newton meters for up to 15 seconds. The car accelerates in only 4.7 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, and the top speed is 266 kilometers per hour. The gearbox is a 6-speed manual one. The interior of the Focus RS is quite sporty. So for instance, we do have an extra instrument cluster here at the top of the dashboard, and that delivers me the oil temperature, oil pressure and the pressure of the turbocharger. In addition, we do have the sports steering wheel, and very important, we do have real sports seats. Ford offers standard sports seats for the car, which should deliver enough comfort and support for a quite sporty ride. But these here are real sports seats, so they do deliver a lot of support, but they're not very comfortable, so this is nothing for a long ride because the car is quite stiff. And a real downside for a tall person like me, you can't adjust them in the height. From 39,000 euros onwards here in Germany, you can have the Ford Focus RS, and this car offers a lot of a sports car for that amount of money. We do have an all-wheel drive system, we do have a 2.3-litre turbocharged engine that delivers 350 brake horsepower. But on the other hand, the car is not very comfortable because it's quite stiff, and with the seats mounted that we have on board, it's not really something for a long drive. But to be honest, if you're looking for a sports car you can afford, this car could be the one.